Hello friends, welcome to youtube.com Dr. Ved channel. In this channel, we are presenting lectures in veterinary science and animal husbandry subjects. I am Dr. P.R. Patel, Professor Head. In this presentation, we present an important endocrine disease, that is hypothyroidism in dog. We have already presented part 1, part 2. Here is a part 3. Since the clinical findings are very long, we made two parts. In part 2, we have presented clinical findings section 1. In part 3 today, we present clinical findings section 2. This is an important endocrine disease and it is frequently occurring at about 1% among the diseased population. Hypothyroidism is very common in dog, so we present here the signs in dog. We have two sets of clinical signs section 1, that what is mentioned here in this blue color. First 3 points we have already presented in part 2. In this part 3 clinical signs set 2, we are going to present these green colored points. Hypothyroidism causes decreased metabolic rate, so it affects all cells, all organs, all systems of the body. We have already seen the general information on signs related to decreased metabolic rate and dermatological manifestations. In this presentation, we present some of the dermatological manifestations, reproductive abnormalities, neurologic manifestations, cardiovascular signs, ocular signs, and signs of congenital hypothyroidism in dogs, because sometimes the disease is congenital. Friends, remember, so many signs are there, but two groups of signs are very much important, that is signs of decreased metabolic rate in combination with signs of dermatological findings. If these two signs are present, then clinician can doubt or clinician can say that there may be a hypothyroidism case. Friends, we have already seen the dermatological manifestations in clinical findings section 1, that alteration in the skin, pathology of the skin, alteration in the coat, types of hairs, characteristic of alopecia, that we have already seen. The additional dermatological manifestations, some of the manifestations we see here. One condition called myxedema, that is observed in many hypothyroid cases. Myxedema means thickening of the skin. This thickening of the skin occurs due to accumulation of glycosaminoglycans, that is nothing but mostly a hyaluronic acid. This hyaluronic acid accumulates in the dermis and that causes thickening of the skin. So clinician observe a clear-cut thickened skin folds very commonly on the eyes, eyelids, forehead and face characteristic. This gives a puffy appearance because it is little bit thick, edematous, and soft. There is drooping of the face, eyelid and skin of the forehead. So this gives doll a tragic facial expression. This is a characteristic facial expression of hypothyroid case. What is this tragic facial expressions? It is nothing but the thickened fold of skin on the forehead, face and eyelids, and that are puffy look, and the eyes, upper eyelids are drooping. That is the tragic facial expressions. Friends, few more dermatological manifestations that this hypothyroidism invites skin infection. So many cases are at the fag end of the disease suffer from skin infections. The dog predisposed to recurrent infection, bacterial, fungal, parasitic and other infection. The common bacterial infection is folliculitis and bacterial pyoderma. Furunculosis is also observed by bacterial or fungal infection. It causes pyogranulomatous infection or inflammation on the skin. Common fungal infection, that is Malassezia species infection. Ectoparasite infestation, that is Demodex canis. The disease is called as demodicosis. We have already video on this. Up till now we have seen that hypothyroid case dermatological manifestations are non-pruritic. But when there is skin infection, bacterial, fungal or parasite, it causes severe pruritus and dog is constantly scratching and itching, causes injury on the skin, abrasions on the skin. Frequently, reproductive abnormalities are observed in males and females. Here we have mentioned reproductive abnormalities in males. Decreased libido, testicular atrophy, testicles become very small, decreased sperm concentration in the semen called hypospermia, absence of sperm in the semen, azoospermia, and the male dog causes infertility. The dogs remain infertile. So, because of this decreased sperm and no sperm or defect in the sperms, it causes infertility. In this presentation, we see reproductive abnormalities in females. The female fail to cycle, that is anestrus. The cycle may be sporadic, silent estrus. The bitch may be in estrus but may not express the signs of estrus. Infertility, abortion and poor litter survival, either stillborn puppies or even after birth, the litter may not survive. These are the common reproductive abnormalities in females. In hypothyroidism case, it affects the nervous systems also. It affects both peripheral nervous system and central nervous system. So most of the part of the nervous system is affected. The peripheral neuropathy is a standard and common signs. The dog exhibit exercise intolerance. Either dog become lazy or unwilling to perform the exercise. There is weakness, ataxia, unilateral lameness, paralysis, deficit of conscious proprioception, that sense of body position is not proper. That means there is defective posture, either walking or resting or running. Clear-cut decreased spinal reflexes. These are due to affection of the peripheral nervous system, that is due to peripheral neuropathy. Continue with the neurological manifestations. Dysfunction of multiple cranial nerves along with the myopathy is observed. So here both neuropathy and myopathy, that is manifested by abnormal gait and postural abnormalities. Laryngeal paralysis, facial nerve paralysis, and paralysis of the other cranial nerves. Myxedema coma is also observed due to nervine manifestation. This is a rare syndrome. In skin we have observed myxedema, that is thickening of the skin. Here it is myxedema coma. This is a rare syndrome. This occurs in a severe hypothyroidism. Initially, the dog manifests lethargy, weakness, and they slowly progress to stupor, and then last stage is a coma. So it is called as myxedema coma. Dog sometimes shows few cardiovascular signs also, and very common is sinus bradycardia. That is because of affection of the sinoauricular node. There are decreased sinoauricular node signals, and that causes bradycardia. Clinician palpate the apex beat is weak, and the electrocardiogram findings are low QRS voltage and inverted T waves. Some of the dogs manifest ocular signs. These are the rare conditions. These occur due to deposition of the fat in the eye because of the lipemia. There is corneal lipidosis, ulceration on the cornea, secondary glaucoma, retinitis, and keratoconjunctivitis, and many other signs are observed that affect the eyes. The animal may become blind. Some puppies are suffering from congenital hypothyroidism by birth. They look dull, mentally retarded, and the growth is stunted growth, and there is disproportionate growth of the body parts, that is due to delayed skeletal maturation, and there is clear cut impaired mental development. Such condition is called as cretinism. Cretinism. The dogs suffer from a clear cut, abnormally large broad heads. That is because of congenital deformities. The neck is short and thick, so that suggests disproportionate growth of the body parts. Continue with the congenital hypothyroidism. Some dogs manifest comparatively short limbs, ataxia, abdominal distension, accompanied with dermatologic signs. We have already seen dermatologic signs in detail. Abnormalities of gait because of the short limbs, because of the neuropathy and myopathy, and there is pathology in the bone also. Some pups are born with sealed eyelids. Eyelids are sealed, congenital defect. Friends, we have seen so many signs and symptoms of this hypothyroidism. But you suspect the hypothyroidism when you find a clear-cut two groups of signs. One is the signs of decreased metabolic rate. We have already seen detail, and in conjunction or in combination with dermatological signs, that also we have seen. So these two groups of the signs are characteristic to suspect the hypothyroidism in dogs. Friends, we have described clinical findings in two videos. Clinical findings 1, clinical findings 2. This is important because in the field, in the veterinary dispensary, the facilities for the diagnosis of hypothyroidism case is very poor. So clinician has to provide diagnosed based on clinical manifestations only. And approximately 0.5 to 1% of the cases are suffering from hypothyroidism. So it is requested to share this information to veterinarians and veterinary students. Subscribe the channel to support the channel. Press bell icon to get the notifications. If you like, press like button. Thank you very much for observing this video.